How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. And recently I caught a little bit of flack in a comment for mostly focusing on used tech. And while this is true, I do certainly talk about used tech a lot on this channel. I personally think it's awesome, and a lot of people sleep on it. Like, you can get some crazy good deals, get some awesome tech for way less money. And so yeah, it's established I am a huge fan of used tech. But today I wanted to switch gears a little bit. I wanted to talk about 5 reasons as to why I personally think buying a new phone is actually a pretty good idea a lot of the time. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first reason as to why you may want to buy a new phone as opposed to a used phone is because of that new phone experience. Whether it's ordering, unboxing, getting all the accessories, and just having a brand new phone free from any scratches or anything like that whatsoever, having a blank starting point is always a really nice experience. As I said at the start of this video, I have had a couple of new iPhones, and the experience is always amazing. The excitement of waiting for your phone to come, to peeling off the plastic and having it be all yours is always a really nice experience. And the experience is a big part of tech. And sure, while getting a brown eBay box can occasionally come close, there is just nothing like the experience of getting a brand new phone. It is such a good feeling. And yeah, that is, in my opinion, a totally valid reason to get a new phone. So the next reason is the warranty. Now, this may be a bit of a controversial one because a lot of used phones do actually come with their own warranties, but often the quality of that warranty can be a little bit iffy. Like, for example, some warranties might be absolutely amazing. If your phone breaks for any reason within 12 or even 24 months, then you get your money back for a new phone. No questions asked. That is the ideal situation, obviously. But some warranties aren't exactly ideal. One company that I've bought stuff from that I'm not going to name and shame only had a 6-month warranty on some professional gear that I bought. And one of those items broke like 8 months later. Gotta say, that's probably been one of the biggest L's I've ever taken tech-wise. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. This light kind of sucks. Hold on. It's a bit harsh, but... So, with a phone warranty from a used company, you may get something really good, or you may not. It depends on company to company. But when you buy a new phone from a company like Apple or Samsung, then you know you are going to be getting a decent warranty with it. So, if something goes wrong within the first year or so, I actually don't know how long the warranty is now, then you have that peace of mind of knowing you are going to be covered. So yeah, getting a solid warranty is, at least in my opinion, a good reason to buy a new phone. Hey, this is a gorgeous evening. The light is so nice. Hold on, man. Sometimes I do really wish this camera had autofocus, though. You got to be so careful not to just move your camera. Kind of miss my EOS art, not gonna lie. But yeah, we're gonna roll with this. Well, we're going to our next little spot. What's something you've been up to today? Done some cooking? Have you cleaned your house? You've been to work, most likely? Let me know in the comments. Also, in the UK, it's just been the bank holiday. So if you live in the UK, what'd you do on your bank holiday? I went to the Kidderminster market. It was actually all right. So the next reason, now this one is specific for iPhone. The third reason I have for you is Apple Care. So if you don't know what Apple Care is, essentially you pay a sum of money upfront when you buy a new Apple product. And then if you break it, like I have been known to do, thanks to everybody who's taken time out their day to rinse me in the comments about that. Very much appreciated. I'm trying to do it less, okay? But basically, you pay a set amount up front, and then repairs are either free or much cheaper. Not only does this mean you have a layer of protection if something goes wrong, but it also means that if something does go wrong, you have access to some incredible quality repairs. I've had Apple repairs before, and honestly, stellar experience. Although it did take a little while, I got my device back fully functioning, and so if you break your phone, then if it was a new phone, Apple Care's got you covered. So the fourth reason is a pretty big one in my opinion, again, and that is that if you buy a new phone, you're getting a new battery. Now, one of the first things to go wrong in a smartphone is the battery. Lithium-ion batteries, because of the way they're designed, physically wear down over time. I actually did a video on that a while back, but yeah, lithium-ion batteries do eventually physically wear out. So buying a new phone means you get a new battery, therefore prolongs this happening for the longest amount of time. And of course, while with some refurbishers you do get a new battery, I know Apple refurbished, I'm pretty sure you get a new battery, but with a lot of them you don't. And so it is worth saying, in my opinion, this is a pretty big benefit. A new battery will make your phone last longer, it'll run well for longer, and in your phone it is one less thing to fail. A lot of phones nowadays have huge beefy screens, have massive cameras, loads of power. And so having a new battery to drive all of those components is just going to make your phone experience just that little bit better. So yeah, in my opinion, new battery, a huge reason to buy a new phone. Or of course, you could just get your battery replaced, but if you buy a new phone, you get a new battery by default. And the final reason as to why I think you should consider buying a new iPhone, or phone in general, longevity. Longevity is a big one. Realistically, at the moment, to be totally honest, phones are kind of boring. Like any, especially iPhone you buy, whether that be an iPhone 12 or an iPhone 14 Pro Max, any iPhone you buy new from Apple will last for years. Realistically, in my opinion, the last major iPhone release, excluding the iPhone 14 Pro because that did that cool stuff with the island, before that, it was the iPhone 11 Pro. And sure, well, there have been other cool incremental things, especially on the camera side, e.g. cinematic mode. Most of the changes, especially to iPhone for the last couple of years, have been incremental. So a lot of people just want to buy a phone and keep it for several years. And if that's you, then buying a new iPhone honestly does just make sense. For me, buying a new iPhone every year doesn't really make sense. I like to change my tech around a lot. I find it really exciting, to be totally honest with you. For the average consumer though, buying a new iPhone, keeping it for several generations, then upgrading it several years later is what a lot of people are doing at the moment. And so buying something with a good battery, a good warranty, and has, well, only been used by you does, in my opinion, just make sense. Like realistically, while it will be more expensive up front, because you're keeping it for so long, it will essentially pay for itself. Not literally, but essentially. Along with the fact that a lot of people do just like buying new tech, and that is okay. A lot of people don't want to have had somebody else use their tech before they get to. And again, totally fine. Everybody's different. While this isn't the definitive list, there are certainly some more reasons and a plethora of reasons why you might not want to buy new tech. In my opinion, at least, these are 5 solid reasons as to why you might want to buy a new phone. I'm on my way home now, the sun's setting, and I just gotta get over this puddle without getting soaked. Oh, I almost fell in there because I was filming like an idiot and not looking where I was going. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little evening walk with me. I've certainly had a blast. We've got a gorgeous sunset. It's nice weather. It's spring now. Got to talk about some awesome tech. And yeah, this has been very pleasant. Anyway, let's head back to my house. I am well aware that these shoes have a hole in them. These have been my beta shoes for a little while now. Basically, I was on holiday. I kicked a ball right after I got them as well. Just sent this ball across a concrete drive. And yeah, put my foot clean through them. So ever since that day in 2019, these have been my beta shoes. And whenever I walk through this muddy ass field, yeah, I don't want to wear my nice shoes. Alright guys, so that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Let me know, by the way, do you buy new or do you prefer to buy used? Feel free to let me know in the comments. I always enjoy reading those. As for now though, as always, thank you for watching. Remember to like the video. If you want to see more content like this, then smash that subscribe button. I'm done for now, and I will see you guys in the next one.